Hey, howdy. Taking a break from Collective Unconscious to do some dookie. And I think my plan is to do another low-key video. I'm gonna do the daily. Honestly, I have no idea where the vending machine is. If someone mentions where it is, I'll go there. Otherwise, I am fine with just doing free expeditions. I see which way the wind is blowing here. It's another Adiragop location. At least I think so. I'm glad that the audio is working. I had a there was a Windows update last night, and it scared me. I was worried I was gonna have to retool everything. Because sometimes Windows updates just break the audio drivers for some reason, and all of my settings reset. And it's happened a bunch of times before, and it will probably happen a bunch of times in the future. Because the fun thing about Windows audio stuff is that it kind of just doesn't sometimes. But, you know, not too chuffed about it. There have been some very fun developments, and I have learned a very interesting piece of YouTube history. Oh, Nazca Valley. Love Lodge, right. Where are you? So, the interesting thing that happened, you might have seen the community post. NitroRad finally posted that video about Yumaniki, which is awesome. I'm so happy. I'm happy for him that he finally managed to get it out. Okay, I'm gonna guess that it's the witch's house that leads there? That leads to Cyber Prison? I think I remember this place. We went here during a tour at one point. If this is the place I'm thinking of. Okay, so how do you get to Cyber Prison? What effect do I need here? Oh, Farrier Child. So it is the cage. Oh god. Fun. Is there anywhere... Oh my god. Oh, it's this music, right. But congrats to NitroRad for finally getting that video out. Ooh, wait, Lost Creek. Wait. This is en route to Lavender Waters. I will absolutely do this. I haven't been to Lavender Waters in so long. It's not this one, it is this one, I think? It's one of these. There you are. But it was mostly about Yumaniki, because, you know, of course, it's Yumaniki. It was Yumaniki's 20th anniversary a couple months ago. But there was also a little... There's a little section at the end where he talks about the impact of the games, and he brings up, well, basically everything you'd expect. He brings up One Shot, he brings up, I should forget if he brings up Amori. He brings up Undertale. Woo! He brings up Tukey, he brings up Collective Unconscious. It is awesome. And I have to wonder if this will draw more people to YNO. Oh wait, it is... I think it's this one? But as for that piece of YouTube history I mentioned, it's not really like a super important video as far as YouTube itself goes, but it is a super old video. It is an upload of a video from the 80s. It's a student film by one second, let me check the guy's name, because I forget it offhand. Jim Reardon, that's his name. It's a student film called Bring Me the Head of Charlie Brown. It is a very, I mean, you probably guessed from that, it is a very irreverent and satirical Charlie Brown short that mimics the style of Charlie Brown surprisingly well, but it is basically a 1980s Newground animation. It's basically a Newgrounds animation. And it quickly devolves into Charlie Brown with dual shotguns acting like either the Terminator or Rambo, I cannot tell which, and just murdering everyone in the Peanuts gang because they're out to kill him. And it's just completely insane and exactly the kind of thing that I would expect college students to make. But the funny thing about Jim Reardon that makes this short that much funnier is what he did after that. Because this was a student film, it was a student film while he was at Caltech. Now, anyone who's already connected the dots between, Caltech and art and animation, Caltech for a while was, I think it still is, the primary hiring zone for Pixar. And in fact, the Easter egg number... Oh. What is going on here? Huh. Interesting. There we go. Oh, you know what I bet it is? Hang on. I have to go off of the audio cue. There we go. What a weird bug. Huh. Okay, not what I was expecting. I've gotten very good at I've gotten very good at exploring QXY worlds in the dark. I guess if that's not an option, let's try. Hmm. Wasn't there new stuff added to Virtual City, actually? I should go there. Is the route the same? Let's see. Hang on, let me use this new feature. Virtual City. Yes. Oh yeah, I lost my train of thought because of the everything. But Jim Reardon, he ended up, like I said, he ended up getting hired by Pixar. And in fact, if you've ever heard people talk about Room 117, Room 117A was the main classroom where a lot of Pixar alums got their start, frankly. This is a part of the map that I've never seen before. Maybe this leads somewhere? I took a wrong turn somewhere. There we go. But he ended up moving on to work on, among other things, Wall-E, Wreck-It Ralph, and he also was on the writing team for The Simpsons and was considered then and now to be one of the best. Just thinking about the episodes that he ended up writing for, it's some of the best episodes in all of The Simpsons. He wrote Homer's Enemy, which is generally considered to be the best episode in the series. Homer's Enemy, Mr. Plow, 22 short films about Springfield, which is the one with the steamed hams. Homer the Heretic. What's another one? There a lot of just really, really good ones. A lot of the early Treehouse of Horrors, too. Because I remember there was a period of time where my dad ended up trying to get me and my brother into watching The Simpsons, and, you know, it's difficult, because there's a lot to get through. Not as much as something like One Piece, but, you know, maybe that's a bad example, because One Piece is like the show when it comes to being needlessly long. It's like, okay, I want to get into watching One Piece. I hope I have 7 months set aside to be able to watch through it. And that's not an exaggeration. But I know there's so much discourse online about like zombie Simpsons and how like, oh, it's modern Simpsons is not nearly as good as it used to be. Those old episodes are really good. Like, if you have time, and I know you have to set aside quite a bit of time to watch through, you don't have to watch through all of it. I'd say a good jumping off point is season 10 or so. There's a set of episodes, Who Shot Mr. Burns, that's generally a pretty good place to stop. But all the episodes up to that point are simply good. There's really very, very good television, very smart, very funny. There's a reason why nearly every single animated comedy after The Simpsons was either directly inspired by, or at least trying to capitalize on the success of The Simpsons. Like, its influence is undeniable. It really is one of the most recognizable TV shows of all time, even more than something like General Hospital. Which, I mean, General Hospital has been around for longer, but I don't think anything actually beats The Simpsons in terms of being recognized. Because nobody in my generation could tell you what the hell General Hospital is. That is a parents and grandparents thing. Because to those who don't know what General Hospital is, General Hospital, at least if I remember correctly, this might have changed, holds the record for being the longest running show of all time. It's been going for a ridiculously long time, and The Simpsons is close to beating it, but I think as long as they're both running concurrently, General Hospital will have always run for a couple more years. And I don't think General Hospital is stopping anytime soon, because in a similar vein to how The Simpsons is the progenitor of the family sitcom cartoon, General Hospital is the progenitor of literally every single medical show on television. Any kind of like medical drama show that started with soap operas and General Hospital. And it's kind of hard to beat that in terms of content and the ability to keep a show running for a long period of time. Because, as much as I hate to say it, medical dramas are they're some of the easiest shows to write dramatic plot lines for, because, you know, you're talking about someone's life is at stake. Oh no, they have some mystery illness. But as it turns out, the reason why this disease was seemingly uncurable is because the patient wasn't telling the full story. And there's this really dramatic moment. Okay, am I going the right way? Hopefully I am, because this should lead to Critter Village, and Critter Village should lead to Virtual City? Okay, good. Good. The music here is so incredibly good. Okay. 3D Underworld. Hexagonal Tile Factory. This place is so pretty. I think it's Pillar Passage that I have to go to. Yeah, right. Yeah, but Matt Groening had a knack for making really, really, really good shows. And I mean, not entirely sure what changed. Like, Disenchantment didn't really work for me. I didn't end up liking it very much. Which is weird, because around the same time the Disenchantment came out, there was a matching episode of The Simpsons that was sort of like, what's the right word for it? Oh, Critter Village is over here, right. There's a matching episode of The Simpsons that was sort of like medieval, sort of Dungeons and Dragons themed, not really. Sort of like generic fantasy. And it was really good. Like, it was really, really, really good. I ended up heartily enjoying that episode. But then I ended up watching Disenchantment proper, and I don't know. It just didn't click for me. Okay, this should be... I think this is Streetlight Docks. So if I go back up a bit... Oh. This is... I gotta stop clicking on Virtual City. This is Glowing Tree Path. But like in recent times, all three of Matt Groening's shows have kind of just been like whatever. But I don't think Matt Groening has had active involvement in any of those shows for a while. I think at this point he has a supervisory role, and that's about it. He might have a more direct role in Disenchantment, but I'm not sure. But Simpsons has reached a point of zombie Simpsons. Futurama, apparently the new season is just not very good. And I mean, I'm sure, I don't know. I still think that what is it called? Not Afterward. It's not called Meanwhile. It's got a different name than Meanwhile, because Meanwhile was the name of the original series finale for Futurama. And it is one of the best pieces of television that I have ever seen. It is absolutely incredible. Otherwise, that's what it's called, Otherwise. But I think what's going on is that half of the episodes are sort of like a where are they now kind of design. And the other half are just, let's take these modern concepts and make them into Futurama episodes. And neither of them work particularly well. I thought the episodes that I watched were basically fine, but compared to even the episodes in Season 10, it was pretty rough. And Season 10, you could definitely tell they were running out of steam. But I mean, hey, Futurama is another show that I cannot recommend enough. It is really, really good if you like watch right into the thicket of it and just watch all the way through. It starts out a little rough and a little... You can definitely tell at the start that Matt Groening had more involvement because it screams Simpsons at the start. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but just like in the way that the jokes were constructed and the way that the world felt, it felt very similar to The Simpsons. And then once David X. Cohen took the lead role, the show really blossomed. it became not only incredibly funny, but incredibly smart. Just in some of the things that it does, just no other show tries to do stuff like that. Not just in terms of plot, but in terms of references. David X. Cohen is known for it's pretty well known that he loves math. I forget if he was if he was actually studied to be a mathematician or if he just really likes math, but either way, he inadvertently introduced a lot of people to some parts of mathematics that they never would have found otherwise. Excuse me. I love this. And let me check this real fast. Where is Hozo? Northeast of the entrance to the underground bar. So over here, I guess? Yes, this has got to be it. Yes! Oh my god! Yo! This rules. This is no longer Yume Nikki. Just straight up. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, that's adorable. And then, oh my god, there's like claw machines and shit. This is awesome. Where is it? Where is the machine? There it is. Right? No, this isn't it. There you are. Hozo. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? This is like a mobile game. Okay, so how does this work? It's like Tetris. It's like Tetris Attack, basically. I sort of see what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, that was quick. Hang on. Oh, okay, so if the monsters are anywhere near the grid, they'll be destroyed. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's insane. Nice, nice, nice. More, more. Oh my god. Nice. Uh-oh. Okay, I rotated the wrong way, but we're still good. this patch over here is concerning. Because I just don't have a way to deal with it. Okay, that's a start. What, this really does feel like, this just feels like QXY flexing on us with how much he knows RPG Maker. Bro just made a mobile game inside of RPG Maker, just to show that he could. Okay. Okay. Scary, scary. We're good. I got a badge! There's badges for getting a certain amount of points in this. Yeah, I did that. That was all me. Well, this is relaxing, I gotta say. I love games like this. I love me some Tetris Attack or Tetris Attack equivalent. I also love a game like this where you can actually rotate counterclockwise for once. Okay. Whoa! Oh my god. This music is reminding me of Pokemon Black 2, White 2 for some reason. Not sure why. Oh god, I think this might be it. I've come back from worse. That's not a good sign. Please, no! Okay, apparently there are 3 badges that you can get in this. I did not get the 3rd, unfortunately, but... God, that was so fun. I will definitely be back to play more Hozo. And I hope that next time Lost Creek is fixed. I'm not sure what was up with that. But that was super fun. That's all I got for now. Thanks so much for watching.